Hey YouTube, West Texas Prepper here, coming at you with part 4 in my prepping series, the yet-to-be-named prepping series. Question number 4 has been one that I've thought about for a long time, and we've looked at why are we prepping. We've looked at and talked about what are we prepping for, and then we've also looked at when do we need to start prepping. And I think the how incorporates all 3 of those, and then some other ones that some other part of the series that we're going to talk about. But how is I think the toughest one to talk about, because I can't tell you how. And that's I can give some guidelines. I can talk to you about what I've done, which I've touched on in some other videos, but I can't tell you how to prep. You know, there's a mental aspect to it, there's a physical aspect to it, there is the supply side aspect of prepping, and all those things you have to evaluate for yourself. And I want to hope the people that are coming and watching my videos need to understand that you need to adapt whatever is talked about from my videos. The sun's very bright today, sorry for the sunglasses. In my videos or anybody else's videos, you need to take away, I think my advice would be to take away from those videos what applies to you. I see videos from all over the country. There are some channels that I really like to watch. They've got some great information out there, but it doesn't always apply to me in my situation out here in West Texas. I was watching a video the other day from Wrangler Star. He was making a wildland fire suppression system, and he was using a Honda pump, and I have a Honda pump for my pool business that I use for draining pools and things. A big 3-inch, 17,000 gallons an hour pump, and a little overkill for what he was trying to do, but it gave me some thoughts and ideas on what I can do for my situation. I'm not out here in West Texas where I live. I don't have to worry about going out and suppressing fires. That wouldn't be what I would use my pump for. But I had some other thoughts and ideas on using my pump for water acquisition. It's, like I said, it's a big 3-inch pump. It's a self-priming pump. It will move some water. Like I said, 17,000 gallons plus an hour. And so it gives me some thoughts and ideas on how I can use that for my situation in acquiring water. Like most of you know, I have a pool business, and I know where a large percentage of pools are in my area. And if the people are leaving them up and running during the winter, that's good water. If people have closed them down, like some of the pools that I closed down during the winter time, that's still good water. It doesn't really start getting bad until the springtime if they wait a long time to open it up and the heat gets to it. But 95% of the pools that I close down, when I open them up in the springtime, that water is still good. Yes, there's some dirt in the bottom. Yeah, there's some leaves and debris that blows in and out of the covers. But the water, for the most part, is in excellent shape. It wouldn't take long to get that water into a usable form. You can use that water straight out of the pool for non-potable reasons, you know, even bathing to a degree. Use it for flushing toilets, you know, taking care of those type of things where that water is not going to be ingested. But it also wouldn't take long to get that water ready to use for ingestion. If you need to boil it for drinking, for cooking, for whatever, it wouldn't take very long to get that done in those type of situations. So that's what I talk about when I talk about the how. You have to look at your situations. Take those other 3 things that we've talked about and look at your situations, and it should give you some things to think about as how you need to prep. And that's really, some people might watch this video and, well, man, he didn't tell me very much. But I think that part of my attitude is you need to do some thinking on your own end and look at how things apply to you and not what somebody else is doing. Because West Texas Prepper doesn't have all the answers for everybody out there. Even people living in my area, their situations are going to be different. They could be single. They could be older than I am, younger than I am. They could be married with kids, and so some of those things might apply. I have 4 kids, they maybe only have 1. So, you know, how they're prepping versus how I'm prepping are going to be 2 different things. And that's really the best advice I can give to you. And some of you might be scratching your head thinking, well, he really didn't tell us anything in the 5 minutes that he's been talking to me. But sometimes just making you think is one of the best things that somebody can do for you. So think about that. I've got to get back to cleaning pools. Good talking to you. We'll see you around YouTube. Do what you can with what you have where you're at. West Texas Prepper, I'm out.